Okay, we are back playing China, and we are out exploring the world a bit. In the previous episode, we found our first neighbor. The Dutch, they should be up around here somewhere. We had our first bit of, competition with another Civ. They took a ruin that we wanted. I tried to avoid a Barbarian in the area and went all around here, and the Dutch popped up and just took it. So, they signed their death warrant with that. You don't do that to mighty China and get away with it. Also, at the end of the previous episode, I had been very disappointed that we hadn't found a city-state yet, but look who's right here. That's a city-state border, so we're going to go see them as soon as possible here and make contact. How's our research? Yeah, we're doing trapping 4 turns, and this should soon be finished too. The horse pasture there. So with the trapping we can grab the deer here. We're doing archers in Beijing, that's good, and after that I would like to have a settler, actually. New day, and I have just reloaded the game, so I always have to click that show queue. I wish it would stay in the save game or something. But after this a settler, and then I'm probably going to aim for the Great Library and see if we can get it. I hope so. But we do need a settler first before we start producing any other stuff. And I think this is the location of our next city. Somewhere around here there's a barbarian camp, so we need to go take that down. Probably a city here in this location would be quite good, quite near to Beijing as well. This is also a good city location later on, but this is our first one, so we can get the silver there and stone. Yeah, that's going to be great. What more? Not much to do right now, so let's go for the next turn. See what happens. This explorer will probably not be needed down here anymore since we have a city-state, so I'm going to go this way and see if I can find the Dutch border and find out where they are. These guys would need to heal some though. We have a pretty good area to start in, really. No neighbors or anything, so we can pretty much have this possibly and hopefully to our own. Did we find a world wonder out here somewhere? Didn't we? Can't see it right now. Wasn't it Mount Sinai? Yeah, that's Mount Sinai. Okay, yeah, that's good. We're going to try and grab that. Not that I'm running a very religious game here, but I'd like to settle this location. This would also be really no, here. We are settling here. Yeah. Nah, wouldn't. Yeah, but it's further from the. We'll see. We don't even have a settler yet. We need to move these guys up to here. Okay. Kiev, and they are a cultured city-state. I like that. So this was just a little peninsula, but Kiev there on an island. So yeah. Thank you. At least we have a nearby city-state now, but to get a trade route there we would need to do it by sea. So that's a bit worrying. We can't send we can't send our caravans anywhere. I'm going to try and see what's up here as well. I'd really like to get some more city-states in my area here. I'm continuing on this way now. Get these guys back. And we're soon going to produce the archers, then we're going to go take that out. So these guys will also have to come along for that. Next turn. Here we are, and we are going with our archers as well, thank you. Barbarians. Let's continue on up on that hill there and over the river. Yeah. No one, absolutely no one around. That's going to make this game rather weird. Would like to have someone to trade with and do stuff. Here we are trapping, and that should soon be finished, so we can go capture the deer. I'm continuing here over these plains. Here, those are the Dutch. We just found the Dutch border. So we have them up there. That's interesting. Now let's see, I would like to get into the classical era now. Sailing would be really great, but we don't have a port city and won't have one for a while. That's too far away. Horseback riding would be great since we have horses. Yeah, that would be really great. So I'm going to aim for the horseback riding now and get into the classical era. The wheel first, of course. So let's do that. Next turn. Swamps here. Look at the sun shine in the swamps there. Love the detail. Yeah, I don't think... Okay, there's an archer there. Can I fire at him? No, not yet. Of course not. So let's move closer to the camp here. Send in our spearman unit. First going to take that out. Could fire at those. No. Let's just fire at these guys. Is this our first combat in this game? I think so. Or did we take out a barbarian? I don't remember. Yeah, the coastline there, so we're going in the other direction now. Let's go take that deer. City of Beijing wants pearls. Yeah. Yeah, these guys are firing back, causing some damage. Yeah, more of them. Okay, we're returning. And we can now start building on the deer. Nah, next turn. Let's just take those out now. Desert battle here. Yeah, desert battle. I remember we took out a barbarian unit in the previous episode. The Dutch will be a problem up there, and yeah, I can only see that we are going to have to go to war with them. This is not good. No, that was not good. That was not very polite of him. But we got ourselves a promotion. We're going to use that. Fire. Fire back at him. Let's continue on here. You are now going to build a camp. And hopefully we'll get them eradicated now, these guys. Yeah, that was good. That was pretty good. Now we go for the camp. I can already fire from here. Oh, the Arabic. Oh, those are always quite peaceful and good to trade with. So I'm glad to meet them, actually. Good day to you, sir. So where are they? Ah. We're going to go for drill on this one now. That's not good news. Not good news at all. It's not good news at all. He can't attack my worker there yet, but he'll be coming for it. And start causing destruction. So I'm returning these guys now, as soon as possible here. And let's fire on the camp. As long as I can keep that camp under fire. Ah, there's the Arabic unit, an Arabian spearman and Dutch warriors. So yeah, I'm quite pleased to meet the Arab civilization now, actually. We get to trade with those in the near future here. Here they come. It's not going to help them. We're going to fire from the city and move our spearman unit over here. Can they attack my worker on the next turn? I think they can. So I'm actually going to move my workers inside the city. I think they can move and cause damage there over the river. So I don't want my worker to be lost in such a foolish situation. Let's move on here. These guys can just pause there. So the work is now stalled on the camp. Let's continue with this. Never give them a break. Want to go over the river here. Okay, that should do. This should actually do it. Yeah, the Barbarians are far more aggressive now, and I kind of like that. Yeah, that was pretty conclusive. Thank you. And luckily enough I have these guys here now, so they can escort them out here. I'm thinking this location. So yeah, let's go. And worshipping a pantheon of gods, I don't really care. Now I'm going to try and go for the Great Library. And while we do that, we are going to set this to production bonus. And just hope that we can actually get it. It's going to be 15 turns, and I doubt I will get it, but because it's very popular with the other nations. So I doubt we'll get that, but at least we can try, because it's going to be great. Next turn, please. The wheel. Yeah, nice. And we can now fire. I think this is the final shot to take out that barbarian unit. We can start going in now. Yeah, you can continue constructing that camp, please. And what's happening here? Guard your settler. My settler is well guarded, thank you very much. I love this button. I love to get to select the social policies. So let's go now for monarchy, actually. +1 gold and -1 unhappiness for every 2 citizens in the capital. Yeah. Our treasury is not doing that well, but it's now on the better side. At least. So yeah. And yeah, next turn. Okay, can we enter the camp now? No. Because we have a river crossing there. Let's explore these final areas of that. I'm going to found the city here. It's going to be great. Actually, these guys won't be needed there anymore, so I'm going to return them to Beijing. Yeah, right here. That's the plan. I think that will be the best look. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Barbarian hand axe. That is really great. Let's see now, is that actually the best location, or would this be better? I think this would be better. So I do not want to make my cities too far from the capital, but we'll tie it together, everything here. There's a little desert here, so I think I'm going for this. Let's move our archers back now, because we have the hand axe guy there again. Next turn on this now. Yeah, okay, we're going to continue with this. Fire. No problem, we have reinforcements coming. And I'd also need to continue building military units, but we are going to do this first. Yeah, out there would be great. It's recommending that, but we're going to settle here. Once that camp is gone, this is going to be a really royal location. Now what happened? Ah, you have moved. Of course. 11 turns now to the Great Library. It's a long way off. And you guys can move further west. I'm actually really surprised that we haven't found more city-states. It's kinda weird. Because I did generate 20, didn't I? So yeah. You guys can now actually settle right here. Shanghai, and you can also fire, so this is good. That's good news. The first mission for Shanghai, and I'd actually like to start on the paper maker as soon as possible there. Okay, next turn now. William has entered the classical era. Oh, we are far behind here now. We have 2 happiness. We only have that happy resource there. But we are going to get more from the silver and the truffles. And we need calendar with to get truffles. But we have calendar, don't we? Let's check. Yeah, I think we... Yeah. No, not yet. But we're doing horseback riding, so we'll catch up to William soon enough. And once we get all our paper makers going, we'll be booming in the scientific area. I think these shots will now actually take that barbarian out, so we can continue and press on into that camp finally. Yeah, that's better. There's a little hill there. I like to stand on that hill. Now let's see. Okay. I don't need calendar for that. That's why we are going to take that as soon as possible now. I hope we won't have any barbarians popping up. These guys are now returning again, but I'd like to take that camp first. Ah, they fired this turn. Okay, yeah, of course they did. But I need to return these guys, because I need protection against any barbarian activities in that area. This is really sad. That city-state took my gems, but we're going to make good friends with them sooner or later. We're having a bit of an economic problem here. Our happiness is also very low, but that's going to get going once we get the truffles there. Yeah, William has entered the classical era. We still have 11 turns to that. I hate it when they enter the classical era before me, but it always happens. I have never been first. Excuse me. I have never played a game where I've been the first one to enter the classical era. You guys... I'm going to now just fortify. We need troops in that area, and now we need to press on into the camp as soon as possible. I hope no one else pops up there now, but if that happens, we have both the city and our archer unit, so we'll eradicate any units popping up there. Yeah, I think the logical... I'm trying to watch the future borders of Great China now. I'd like to take areas up to here, these areas, and possibly press on into here. My next city will have to be a port, so I'm considering over here. That will take us very close to the Dutch, and yeah, with that our rivalries will start. A logical position for a coast city would also be here. I need to find out more about this area too, so let's continue on with that scout and do these sweep down there. Really big continent we're having here. Next turn. So yeah, continue. Barbarians. I hope they don't attack me there now, which they will do, I bet. Ah, this is probably from the with the Continents Plus map script beta mountain ranges, because that looks good. Yeah. Now let's see where we are. I need to go take the camp now. Yeah, I fought for that. Oh god, look, fish. Yeah. So now I know that this would have been a far better position for our city. But no problem, I can still put one down here. Let's get these guys now back into Shanghai here. Yeah, this would have been a really splendid location, but I couldn't have known that, and this is still a good location. But I would have gotten myself a port city. Oasis, 3 food, 1 gold. Now that's very good. Gold plus 2. Happiness is at 2. And yeah, I wouldn't want my port city down here. I want it somewhere here. Possibly in this location here. Yeah, I'm already planning for the next city. 72 turns until Papermaker. Barbarian need to get around them. They will probably fire at me, but I don't think they can do that in the forest there. 71 turns until Papermaker. Now that's taking a long time, so we need to get the population up there. Yeah, go for the next turn. The Netherlands and an unmet player are now friends. Kiev is under attack. Yeah, okay, he's going to kill me now. Need to get out of there. You guys are going to fortify. Invading Barbarians. Well, I can't do anything to help you. I mean, I can't get over that. I would like to help, but I can't get over this strait here. This would be a great location for a port city. Or just here. I could reach the truffles very soon. Ah, okay, they are coming our way now. Rotterdam. I need to settle here as well in this area, because I don't want them to come closer to my capital. That will be automatic war. Let's go for next turn on this now. Yeah, the other players are starting now to enter the classical era, so we are a bit behind, but we're getting there. And how's that? It will be done in 4 turns, so that's really exciting if I can get that now. I'm pulling these guys back here. I'm going to heal them up a bit somewhere. This world can be cool. Actually, I'd like to do that. Means he won't yeah, well, this early it's not really, he won't attack me anyway, but I'm not going to attack him either. So let's stay friends, and I mean we can possibly Shanghai has grown, that's good news. We need another worker now. And I think this has been done. Yeah, we are up at 5 happiness now, so that is royal. What else can we do with Beijing? I don't think we're going to do anything with Beijing right now. We're going to go grab the silver. So I'm going to... Oh, my timer goes. I'm actually going to send these guys to Shanghai and get the silver. So yeah, but this is it for this episode. We have founded Shanghai and done a bit of other stuff. So yeah, taken out a barbarian camp. And yeah, we are continuing. So yeah, I thank you for watching this episode. See you in the next one, and cheers.